The National Medal for Museum and Library Services is the nation's highest honor for libraries and museums that are serving their communities in exceptional ways. Discovery Science Center President Joe Adams and community member Kate Upton traveled to Washington from Santa Ana, California to receive the National Medal and spoke to IMLS about how the museum impacts the community.
So the Science Center is about inspiring the youth of today to be able to tackle the challenges and advances of tomorrow through understanding science. And what I mean by that is to have hands-on exploration of the world around us. And then to be able to give the youth, like Kate, the opportunities and the excitement to say there's a whole lot to go forward to in this world that we need to know. And that you can be a part of. So we're not about collections. We're about hands-on experiences in dissecting science and the world around us so that our audiences can understand the world better and have a better life going forward. One of the things that we do that's unique about the Science Center is that we change the focus every month to be specific to what the students need to learn per grade level. So, and what I mean by that is that each month we change the Science Center up to focus on a grade, and we say, what do these students need to know that if you're in first grade? And so there's 20 different topics within science standards that the teachers are teaching in the classroom. And so we bring in and add demonstrations to help explain all of those concepts so that you can further understand and be able to achieve the objectives that the state wants each grade level to acquire.
I grew up with the Science Center, actually. I went there when I was in elementary school, and I experienced everything there was to experience. And then when I was in high school and I needed volunteering experience for college, I went and volunteered there. I did member events there. I helped to manage some of the other volunteers due to my familiarity with the Science Center. And then when I was in college and I needed a summer job, I worked there. And now I talk to people at events about how the Science Center has impacted my life by helping to keep my interest in science alive, because I believe most kids are natural-born scientists, and I definitely was so interested and curious about the world around them that going to the Science Center helped to nurture and preserve that interest.
And you look at that curiosity is within us all. Now, how do you continue to inspire that curiosity to be able to be a part of your entire life journey? And that's what the Science Center can do, and that's what we have been doing.
I'm a graduate student now. I'm getting my PhD in chemistry from the California Institute of Technology, and I have to say that the Science Center helped to keep me on that path, helped to keep me interested, because I knew that there were people who were interested in my success, who were engaged with me, and who told me that I could do science all those years, told me that I could do it.
America is great because we're many things, but it is also because we're creative and that we continue to have no bounds to allow us to explore our world around us, to let us be able to encourage more people from all types to be able to get out there and to help us advance the world of science and the world around us and the know-how, and take that and break it down to the community. So we want to inspire kids to be those scientists and designers and engineers and be creative and lead us.
Well, my PhD is actually in astrochemistry. That's my area of research. It involves Titan, one of Saturn's moons, which is of interest due to the fact that it's the only solid body in the outer solar system with a dense atmosphere. This atmosphere is composed of 95% nitrogen and 5% methane, making it very similar to how Earth may have been back when Earth was just starting to get formed. So Titan presents an interesting opportunity to possibly study the early stages of evolution of life on Earth, which the second half is I'm working on some instruments for a possible mission to Titan in the future. And so I'm in the early stages of that, and I'm working with JPL on a lot of those projects.
Somebody working in NASA coming up with like the latest of where we're going to be going in the future, and maybe how does this whole Earth started in evolution. I mean, wow. Definitely, the Science Center, we want to take science, make it friendly to all genders and all ethnicities, and we want to say, look, the science is around you, and we want to inspire you to kind of go after it, challenge it, explore it, move us forward. And I'm really proud of Kate, and knowing of your success over the years. And how you've been able to take your beginning, continued it through, and now you're doing some really high level research out there. Definitely bodes well for, I think, our community, and as we look and say, hey, look, this is where you can go.